Hey, HB here, and I'm trying to show off little mod changes I made while inside MCC. It's mainly for the Xbox version, but some of the changes I ported to MCC. I don't have any opponents right now, so I'm not going to be able to show everything. However, I can show some things. Also on mouse and keyboard, which kind of sucks. Alright, so hopefully you've noticed by now that the switch is a little faster. It looks like the Master Chief just like snaps into place a little bit. It's because I like cut the animation shorter. This enables things like YY reload, which is kind of cool. And it also allows quicker firing while switching, but you can tune it however you want it. I want to have like a slightly better YY reload than regular reload in my opinion, but I upped it a little more than I think is balanced because I just wanted to make it obvious what's happening. Alright, so I also modified the AR to be able to spurt better, spurts people a little better. So if you just burst it, it's pretty darn accurate. When you burst it a little longer, it's not as accurate. And then if you go full auto, still hella inaccurate. So there's that. I'm gonna collect some nades for later. I made it so nades now move 3 times as much. If I can nade them. Yeah, so they move 3 times as much as they used to from explosions. As well as health packs. So that's kind of cool. Makes it so there are potentially more nade tricks out there. So you're not gonna be able to see it, but our weapon switch is a lot faster, like weapon pickup. So like you can just tap to pick up a weapon now. The plasma rifle has like headshot damage, or it's always had a headshot damage, but like on original, it's like some 9 shots in the head to kill versus 11 in the body, and now it's like some 5 shots in the head to kill as I've increased headshot damage. The overshield now is 25% lighter and easier to move, which isn't a huge amount. Camo is more potent when you quick camo. So quick camoing is just so much faster now. So it's like even more Predator style. And if you have like a PR or a quick camo weapon out, you're basically full on Predator until you go full auto. Considering some changes with the kneeler, but haven't implemented those yet. So like you see, like kind of re-camo ridiculously fast. And then so that's kind of cool to me. The sniper. So originally it's 2 times and 8 times, even though it says 10 times, and I've changed it to 2 times and 4 times in this version. There's also another change I was fooling around with. I think most people won't like, but I was just fooling around with it because I think it's entertaining at least. Where if you're close enough to somebody, it has magnetism or reticle stickiness. So if you're like this close or about this close, say he spawned here, you can, lock on a little better. But if you're this far away, you still have to zoom in to lock on. And you're all the way across the room, 2 times zoom should be able to lock on. If not, 4 times zoom should be able to. So yeah, the plasmas are probably the coolest part. So they are super powerful. That didn't work so well. I landed it wrong. Alright, you can nade it out all the way to here, from here. You can also do really cool tricks like jumping up, and let's see if I can do this. Didn't land it. But that's pretty cool. Like, you can land in window from the walkway, or probably from here too. Yeah, I'm sure you can if you do it right. And you should have noticed that, like, I get a little extra shield. I'm not actually hurting myself. And this is like really cool idea that Patch suggested, and I like implemented, where you actually get a shield boost, or as I interpreted it, a shield boost from plasmas. Yeah, so came all the way out here. So I'm gonna nade this off me and then show it again later. Oops. Alright, let's see if I can hurt myself. Yeah, so alright, if I have no shield, it just restores my health 50%, right? You should have seen that. And if I stick it to myself, it restores it 100%. And if I put it down right next to me, it gives me 33% of shield, or like 1 pistol shot. And let's see, yeah, here's some plasmas. Excellent, excellent. And if I stick it to myself, did not. Alright, let's try again. Then it gives me double. So, like, it gives you 50% of health for 33% of shields. And if you stick it to yourself or somebody else, that's doubled. So that's pretty cool. And it makes it like, it makes it so plasmas are now sort of a power weapon because of all the things they can do. Or a power up. And in general, like, they can do crazy things, like if you stick yourself enough, you have slightly more than overshield if you stick yourself all 4 times. Yeah. So, I think there was one more thing. Anyway, I'm gonna probably cut it here because I can't remember what that one more thing was. So, yeah, just try it out for yourself. The version should be in chat. And yeah, any feedback is helpful. Later.